Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about Texas. What is happening? Number 3, Ohio State Buckeyes beat number 1 Texas Longhorns. 14-7 reaction. Way more of a low-scoring game than I thought it would be. Thought it would be a little bit more high-scoring, but I'm not surprised because 2 young quarterbacks, 2 really damn good defenses. But even then, it was still exciting coming down to the end there. Ohio State always gives their own fans scares trying to close games. Let's talk about these 2 young quarterbacks here. Let's start with Texas on the losing side. Not impressed with Arch Manning here. Just expecting more. Like I know it's a tough environment at Ohio State, ruckus crowd, first road game, but still wasn't great. Just so many bad throws, I thought. Especially that 3rd and 5 one had Ryan Wingo wide open and overthrows a 5-yard drag route. He completed a 30-yard pass at the start of that drive and then overthrew that. There's not many good throws. I felt like they ran the ball kind of effectively with Wisner and, at point, C.J. Baxter. It's just I feel like they finally got into a bit of an offensive rhythm late in the final 4 minutes of the 4th quarter. But I just felt they were too conservative. I feel like throughout this whole game, offensively, just felt like they were really, really conservative, and just not much creativity as last year. And I don't want to be too hard on Arch Manning or put too much stock in one early game. I know he has a lot of hype, but he needs to work on his footwork and his accuracy off of this first game. I'm not going to say he's trash. I think he has a lot of potential. At least in my opinion, I think he has a lot of potential. Maybe he was always overhyped. He has lots of talent and potential, but he won't even come out. He won't even come out of college this year, so I'm not going to fall off the Arch Manning train. I still think he'll be great. But yeah, today definitely wasn't a good day. I'm not here to do any Arch Manning apologists, but he's an inexperienced quarterback. I guess this is technically his first full start. But the Heisman Trophy odds, I don't really care about that. I don't want people to overly panic. Obviously, he will need to be more consistent than he was today. If he and they are gonna do things they want to do this year, but as the season goes on, I expect that consistency to come to Arch Manning needs to be more consistent coming out of this first game. I'm not gonna sit here and trash him too much. He just didn't play as good as it's hyped up today. But we'll see. Maybe he'll, as more games gets under his belt, better he gets. We'll just have to see. But we also got to give credit to that Ohio State defense, man. That defense is fantastic, especially at secondary. Sonny Styles, amazing, man. All game they were great. Led by the new defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia, excuse me. What Matt Patricia done with the secondary was phenomenal. Having them all playing back and straight across. So Arch doesn't know what coverage they're in. Caleb Downs just lurking. This defense is scary. If the offense gets better, then they're gonna be really scary, dude. Especially with that damn defense and that sack. One of the sacks, they legit had Downs as an edge rusher. Literally just thinking how they won the ship and then added a former NFL head coach as their new defensive coordinator. He's always been a really good defensive coordinator, not a head coach. That was a great pickup by Ohio State. You add an experienced NFL coach, defensive coordinator, and confused the young kid, and Texas seemed to have no idea what was going on. I was beyond impressed with the game plan by Ohio State. I wasn't sure what to expect with their defense, but they were exceeded expectations. I'm criticizing Arch for his performance because he wasn't great, but you also got to give credit to Matt Patricia. Y'all gotta give some credit. Criticize Arch, but give credit to that defense. They just got shut down today. Simple as that. Very impressed. And Caleb Downs with the game-winning tackle to seal the game. But Arch just missed so many throws where they're easy completions. I mean, they're just easy completions. And he just wasn't good under pressure. But even that 3rd and 5 throw, that wasn't under pressure. That wasn't under pressure. That was just a missed throw. So, that 3rd one was really bad. Dude walks the first down and more if he gets a good ball. So, missed it. Had to been at least 4 or 5 throws. But yeah, give a little constructive criticism. 17-30, 170, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. 10 runs, 38 yards for Arch Manning. Just needs to figure out that accuracy in their next game. For sure. He needs to figure that out. For the running game, Weissner, 16 runs, 80 yards, 5.0 carry for Weissner. C.J. Baxter, 10 runs, 40 yards. And he also had 5 catches, 25 yards. And Weissner had 1 catch for 5 yards. Wango, 1 run for 8 yards. Injuries, 4 catches, 50 yards. Livingstone, 2 catches, 47 yards. And a touchdown for Parker Livingstone, making his first career start. Nice catch there that got him within 7. Wango, 2 catches, 35 yards. But really just not many explosive plays with this Texas offense today. This was much more of a low-scoring game than I expected. But yeah, Arch Manning, not really good today. Julian Sayin, 13-20, 126. 126, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He made a nice throw to Carnell Tate, who made an amazing catch. Didn't really throw the ball a lot today to Julian Sayin. Didn't really throw the ball a lot. I was very impressed with Julian Sayin. Ironically, his receivers let him down a few times, but I thought he made very poised, made great decisions, and ripped throws through tight coverage. I think he's in for a good season. Thought a pretty solid game from Julian Sayin when they actually threw the ball a lot. So yeah, pretty good game, man. Obviously, they weren't going to be super aggressive, but I don't know if Arch Manning was rattled. He just needs to get that accuracy better. I don't think he was rattled. It's just he was missing easy throws with his accuracy, and Ohio State's a damn good defense. And that failed touch push on 4th and goal from the 1, where they didn't score. Buckeyes have one of the best defenses in college football this year. But yeah, Julian Sayin was great when they actually threw the ball. C.J. Donaldson, 19 runs, 67 yards, 1 touchdown. Peoples, 10 runs, 20 yards. Texas actually ran the ball better than them. But Ohio State would get the key yards when they needed them. Texas didn't. Receiving, Carnell Tate, 2 catches, 49 yards, 1 touchdown. Jeremiah Smith, 6 catches, 43 yards. Just not really much there offensively, I feel like, receiving-wise. But Texas held Jeremiah Smith to 46 receiving yards in 2 games, and they've lost both games. They threw the ball to him like probably 8-9 times. It's just people will be like, oh, the overrated takes. It's one game, like, relax. Claire, 1 catch, 11 yards. Donaldson, 2 catches, 1 catch, 9 yards. Ennis, 2 catches, 8 yards. And Christian, 1 catch, 6 yards. So, Ohio State improves to 1-0. Texas drops to 0-1. So, number 3, Ohio State gets the dub over number 1, Texas. Ohio State scored 7 in the second quarter, 7 in the fourth quarter. Texas scored 7 there in the fourth quarter. And they come up short. Then 14-0. Made it fun there at the end, but they came up short. Team stats. Texas had 336 total yards, 170 passing, 166 rushing, 5.0 yards per play, 16 first downs, 5 for 14 on third down, but 1 for 5 on fourth down. They had to go for it on fourth down there at the end, but the 1 for 5, 67 total plays, 4 punts, 6 penalties, 1 interception, 27 minutes of time of possession. Ohio State wasn't really great offensively today, but they got the key touchdowns when they needed them. And got the big stop there on fourth down. 203 total yards for Ohio State, but I thought their defense was pretty damn good. They were on the field for damn near the whole game, it felt like, even though they had 32 minutes of time of possession offensively. 126 passing, 77 rushing, 3 yards per play, 11 first downs, 3 for 12 on third down, 1 for 2 on fourth down, 54 total plays, 6 punts, only had 2 penalties, didn't turn the ball over, 32 minutes of time of possession. So I thought pretty good, really impressive game by Ohio State. Thought Julian Say made the plays he needed to make. Thought the defense was fantastic. Carnell Tate made a really good play. So yeah, great game from Ohio State. We'll see what these two teams do going forward. Like I said, this is more of a lower scoring game than I expected, but it was still fun there at the end. So let's go over your scoring summary. C.J. Donaldson with a touchdown there in the second quarter. Carnell Tate with a touchdown, that 40-yard touchdown pass. And then Parker Livingstone with a 32-yard touchdown pass from Arch Manning. But 14-7 ended up being your final score. Another key moment was that stop on 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. But that new defense coordinator, Matt Patricia, held to 7 points. And y'all give credit to Ohio State, play a really disciplined game. It's just red zone issues and untimely inaccuracies really cost the Longhorns. If I told you Texas would run for 166 on 4.5 yards per carry and outgain Ohio State by 133 yards, I think you folks would have taken that 10 out of 10 times, but you don't score on that 4th and goal. Untimely inaccuracies loses them the game. And a nice play by Caleb Downs to end the game. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say for this video. So, leave a like, subscribe for more, and check some out. Peace.